Bonjour! Haha! I had a dream last night. Actually, I had a dream last night to do with a vessel that capsized. I say capsized. Pardon me. It kind of capsized, but I mean, I was kind of caught between. Never mind, I'm not allowed to tell you the dream. I'm not allowed to tell you the dream because I also had a dream about a building that sort of collapsed, and I had a dream about two other things that happened. And actually, an event that was happening was part of this dream, and it's not the event I'm attending, it's an event that someone else is attending. But again, to do with it, I also found out yesterday why I went to Brighton this week. Oh my god, shock horror. It is going to be shock and horror. I hope the world is ready. This thing hasn't happened yet. It's going to happen soon. And if it doesn't happen on the day, it will all relate back to Brighton. Actually, unfortunately, and I passed that fateful street yesterday. Not yesterday, I wasn't in Brighton yesterday. But while I was in Brighton this week, I was going to walk down that fateful street, but I thought, you know what, fuck it, I'm just going to walk on past. But anyway, I don't know why that's important, but there we go. Because I've removed my energy from certain people this evening, and by the time I finish sleeping tonight, and I'm going to be getting a whole night's sleep, and I know why. I've got something very special in my drawer to help me sleep all night, thank God. Yeah. Anyway, so basically, a white suit. I am allowed to tell you this. 144 on my timer. One of my friends who's passed away visited me last night in my dreams, and I love it when he does because he's dead. Well, I think he's dead. They had a funeral for him, but in this day and age that means fuck all, doesn't it? I mean, they hold funerals for people that 0202 on my timer that aren't actually technically dead, don't they? But my friend Stokesy, he was in my dream last night, and I'll tell you this, he was wearing a white outfit. I think it was a suit. And if not, he was all dressed in all white, which would, I mean, it stands to reason because he is my angel. He is my angel. Maybe you're somebody's angel. I'm not giving you a message. I'm not allowed. Hackers won't let me. I'm supposed to be being quiet like a 234 on my timer, like a good girl. Oh, only this Smirnoff vodka says I might not be such a good girl. Anyway, because I tell you what, I was telling Glitch earlier on, alcohols, you know, they make me do funny things. I mean, they make us all do funny things. And I was talking to Glitcher about, I was like, chances are, because of what I have in my drawer, it's just my luck, yeah, that tonight I'm going to get absolutely smashed because it's Friday, it's my last Friday. It's my last Friday, and in time you will all find out why that is. Let's get away from that energy. Let's get back onto happy energy. So, in my drawer, I have something very special. And I was talking to Glitch. I was like, it's going to be just my luck. I never have a visitor. I have no friends. I only have my 2 sons and my ex-partner that I speak to over here. So technically, I don't really have a family. I have no friends. I have no one. I was like, but it's going to be just my luck. I get absolutely messy and really smashed tonight. And then someone important knocks the door. And then we were on about, I was talking to Glitcher about, like, you know those nights when, like, you plan to go, you know, getting jiggy with it. You plan to go get jiggy with it and all that lot, but you get so smashed that you just can't, and it's just really funny. And I said to Glitcher, I said, those are the nights that I end out on some person's floor. Like, you know, you plan some lovey-dovey sexy night, and then you look down and there I am, shaped like a swastika, sprawled out on the floor. Just saying, that's how smashed I can get sometimes. And that's how smashed I plan to get tonight. Ha ha ha. The angel on the Raz. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Here we go again. Me? Obsessed with you? Yes. Yes, I am. I don't know who that's for, and I don't want to know because we are not supposed to be doing messages. This is not a message, but I did want to say, I have been told I'm allowed to tell you a snippet of the rest of my dream last night, which was my friend Stokesy. I missed his funeral because of hackers. I missed seeing his face one last time. because of hackers. I mean, I prayed to God for years and years. I prayed that I'd hear his voice one more time. And I did. I lost what he sent me. He sent me a snippet of him singing. That because of my hackers, I had to delete all my channels, all my Facebooks, all my everything, and it was on there, and I lost it, and I don't have it anymore. That one last snippet of his voice, and because I'd missed the funeral because of hackers, I wasn't able to say goodbye. I mean, one of the songs that was played at his funeral was actually played at a concert that I went to last year in August. It adds insult into injury even more. Even more. Because the very people that hack me are the very people that add insult to the injury. But I will say they sang it absolutely beautifully. That song was Yellow. It was Yellow. And actually I said to Stokesy a long time ago, I was like, they did you justice. They did that song justice. They played it really well. You know, they played it really well. But only to be a fucking knife in my heart even more. Brilliant, right? Brilliant. But no, this white suit. Apparently this white suit's very important. A white outfit is very important. I'm not allowed to tell you the rest. I'm not allowed to tell you the turmoil in this dream for the rest of the dream because there were lots of things going on. So there was this capsized boat. There was this building collapse. There was an explosive device or four. Pardon me. There was 3 very famous people that perished singularly. They didn't all perish in the same thing. I mean, 3 very famous people. I mean, I regard them. By the way, I've only had one drink. It's not the drink. I regard them as famous people. 2 of which you are all aware. Everyone listening to this, not that they will, hacker. But anyone listening to this, you will all be aware of these 2 very extremely famous people. But the other one, I regard as. But then, I mean, I think the Premier News shop round the corner is famous. So who cares what I think? You know, what I think means fuck all. Especially now, as I have this evening, I will be working with the universe to rid some people of my energy. Because I feel like they have got all that they need. I feel like they can continue on their path, karmic or divine. Time will tell. I think they can do that without me. I think they can do it very well without me, actually, as it goes. But so I'm not really allowed to tell anyone exactly what went on the stream, especially when I wake up this morning and I look on. I didn't even look on the news. I didn't mean to. I just put into my search a vessel that had capsized, to find on the news that there was talk of a vessel that had capsized. So I guess I've got someone in my energy that's either a reporter or speaks to a reporter or something like that. Brilliant, right? Brilliant. Shame we can't report real news. And I also saw a place in Spain that had unfortunately had a bit of trouble apparently with the building. And my hacker will know because my hacker will probably listen to me and watch me all the time, and they understand that I'm just sat here. I just sit here chatting to Glitcher, and then suddenly I search something and whoop, there it is. And that's not my fault, you know, and I won't feel guilty for that. But for what was in this dream, I do feel very sorry for whoever is connected to the energies that will perish, connected to the energies that are going to be afflicted by certain things that happened in my dream, because it will happen. It always happens, whether it be now or in 10 years' time. It's going to happen. And unfortunately, these are people that the world love, I think. But you know what I'm learning? It doesn't matter how much you love a person. You don't know a person. You can look at a person, I've told you all before, you can look at a person and think, oh my God, you're so angelic, you're so lovely, when really, no, they're not. They're the fucking devil. And the devil will send the most sexiest, nicest people to your life. But they're never really the angels that you think they are. They are just the devil in disguise. They are disobedient. But their path is their path, you know. If they're here to be karmic, that's what they're here for. If they're here to be divine, that's what they're here for. But a white suit. A white suit. And although I can't tell you why, I can tell you about the white suit or what else happened in my dream that was about 3 hours long. It's the longest dream I've ever had concerning dates, times, places, you name it, I saw it, I heard it. 1004, 10-4 on my timer. 10 now. Anyway, and a beep in my kitchen, brilliant. Yeah, a white suit is all I can tell anybody. And by the way, I just want to make this clear now. Just because I refer to somebody as a she, don't think for a second that I actually believe these people are she's or he's. Just assume that I am actually so respectful after all of your bullshit, 1044 my timer, that if I thought a man was involved with a man, I would never put it on here, because that's no one's business, nor is it my own. If someone wants to be in a relationship with the same sex, that's not for me, to say anything about. So just know, right? Just know. Just because I say he is gonna be with she, don't think for a second. 1111 on my timer then, that's my number. Don't think for a second that I'm stupid enough to actually think that the he is a he or the she is a she. I'm just, after all you've accused me of going off and slagging people off and doing this, I'm actually very respectful and I actually care what people think, do and say. And I'll tell you this, there was a comment put on somebody's website a few weeks ago. And well, it was a long time ago, but I found it a few weeks ago, and someone put on there, "Oh, that's so gay." And I replied with, "And yet here you are." Just know this. I hope and pray. I've prayed for your heart space safety, all of you tonight. I've prayed that after tonight that you are released, that I am released from you all, including Mr. Z, because I know that he has the ability to be obedient should he choose to be. The same as Mr. A and others, you have the ability to be obedient should you choose to. You choose to be disobedient. You choose to sing to God. You might as well go and shit all over a crucifix. 1, 2, 3 then on my timer. Mr. A and your little, group of karmic hackers, etc. You might as well go up, to a crucifix that Jesus is on. You might as well piss all over it. All of you. Because you're not obedient to God. But I am told to tell you, white suit. White suit, a white outfit, and what came next, I can't show you, I'm afraid. I can't tell you. You're on your own, Nat. You're on your own from here on in. All of you, Mr. C, Mr. A, everyone, you're on your own. And I absolutely told God, told the universe earlier on, and I'll be telling them all night long, 13:13 now. I'm going to be telling God and the universe all night long. I absolutely believe you've all got it in you to be obedient, but you choose not to. You're not godly. You're liars. You sing to God, you pray to God, you don't mean it. You don't look to God at all. 1333 then. You don't look to God. You look to yourselves because you think you are God. White suit, darling. White suit. 1344 then, oh dear. And I pray that whatever's going to happen in Brighton, as to why I went there this week again, and whether that be on the day or shortly afterwards, I hope you remember this video. And I wish everybody a really safe life over the next few weeks. You were all on my prayer list. I've removed you all because you are disobedient, and Glitcher is showing me continuously, and your loved ones are showing me continuously, you are disobedient. You've been told what to do, you refuse to do it. So I got the choice. Do you want to protect them or not? And actually today I went, not. Actually, no. Because I have a little girl to go and try and protect very soon. And for tonight, and for an 92 people in a few weeks' time. I have 92 people to go and deter off of the path they're going to be on, and sort of be that invisible touch in their day, in their week, in their life, to make them go for that moment and do something completely different and miss someone that's going to walk past them and possibly end up somehow killing them. without them even realising it. That's my job. And we're just about to prepare for that early hours of tomorrow morning. I made a choice and it wasn't you. Okay? I made a choice and it wasn't you. Because I fervently believe that you all that hack me, that stalk me, that watch me, male, female, same-sex relationships, not sex, I don't care. We all like a bit of bum sex every so often, I'm sure. I'm sure everyone does. You know, I can't be bothered with you all now. I can't be bothered keeping sordid little secrets. But I still have, haven't I? Can't be bothered. Shove that up your ass. I don't care. You gotta understand, I don't care. What you've done is disobey direct orders from the universe. And they gave me a choice, so I took it. But I am allowed to tell you, white suit. And when that moment happens, when that comes to you, when you realise, oh my God. And by the way, the person that thinks they're Rumpelstiltskin, oh, I'll believe the first person that can tell me my real name or my middle name. Haha. But I did, didn't I? I've said the name, haven't I? I said the name, and still you treat me like dirt. He's told me. He's told me. He's also told me that he washes his hands of you. You know who you are. I know who you are. Okay? 16 on my timer. He's not looking down on you from heaven anymore. He's washed his hands of you and he's asked me to do the same. Because you are disobedient. You are in the same realm as Miss B for singing songs to God that you don't damn well mean. White suit. Don't forget it.